Hey everyone, and welcome to Top Think. Today we're going to learn about 10 signs someone misses you. Now, let's begin. Number 1, conversational excuses. How do you know when a past partner has lingering feelings? Well, if your ex still misses you, then they may find roundabout reasons to get your attention. Texting is a good example. Your ex might send you a message out of the blue asking a question about something random or insignificant. They might say, hey, what was the name of that restaurant we liked? Or, which of these 2 songs do you like better? Questions like these are excuses to make contact. In other words, your ex is searching for any reason to open a line of communication. They want to talk to you, so they reach out with random topics. They don't really care what that restaurant was called or which song you really like. More often than not, they miss talking to you. They want to get a conversation going because you've been on their mind. Yeah, it would be easier if your ex could be straightforward and say, I miss you, let's get back together. But that's a scary thing to say. Your ex doesn't want to admit they still have feelings, or maybe they're scared that you won't see eye to eye. Either way, your ex may be using excuses and random questions to cover up their feelings. But if you read between the lines, you may discover they're still interested in you. Number 2, chatting at night. Does your ex call you or send you messages late at night? Do you two have deep emotional conversations after dark? These late-night texts and calls are very common among exes with lingering feelings. To put it simply, many people feel lonely at night. When you're alone in your room, you might start thinking about a past partner. You think about the intimate moments you had together, and suddenly you miss them. So you turn to your phone, you message your ex, or maybe they message you. Chances are one or both of you still has feelings for the other person. You're lonely because you miss spending time with them, and on the flip side, they're lonely because they miss spending time with you. So pay attention to calls and messages after dark. If your ex wants to hear your voice before they go to sleep, it's because they miss you. Number 3, criticizing new partners. Have you moved on to a new partner? When you start dating someone new, it creates tension with the people from your past, especially if you're still friends. You may discover that your ex is criticizing your new partner, or maybe they're trying to avoid seeing you together. Both of these can be signals of leftover feelings. Your ex dislikes the person you're dating because a little part of them is jealous. In their mind, you two still have a connection. They may miss you more often than they let on, so it's frustrating for them to see you spending time with someone else. In the same vein, your ex might be strangely competitive with your current partner. This is especially common among men. Your ex tries to outdo your new partner because they want to prove to you that they are the better option. Criticism or competition from an ex isn't always the healthiest behavior, but love can make us do some crazy things, and jealousy makes us even worse. So if your partner criticizes, sabotages, or intervenes in your new relationship, then they aren't ready to move on. Number 4, happy memories. You and your ex made plenty of great memories. Now that you're separated, your ex might use those memories to win you back. When you reflect on those nostalgic moments, you start to remember why you fell for your ex. You mentally place yourself inside those endearing moments, and those feelings come rushing back. If your ex wants to get back together, they want you to remember the memories you made together. They'll walk you down memory lane because they want to show you how good the two of you are together. Even if your ex doesn't want to get back together, they might reflect on old stories and inside jokes. They might talk about their favorite dates because a little part of them wants to relive those moments. Your ex may wish they could go back in time and relive your relationship. In their mind, those memories are special because you are someone they treasure. Number 5, asking your friends. Sometimes exes aren't courageous enough to contact you directly. Instead of texting or calling you, they might reach out to your friends. This is very common among exes with mutual friends. Your ex might ask them how you're doing. They might pry about your relationship status. Either way, they're taking an interest in your life because you're on their mind. If you learn your ex has been asking about you, that's a huge sign they haven't moved on. If they were interested in someone else, they wouldn't spend their time talking about you, but that's exactly what they're doing. Chances are you've been on their mind more than your ex is willing to admit. So don't be discouraged if your ex hasn't contacted you directly. Even if you hear something through the grapevine, your ex could miss you more than you know. Number 6. Advertising availability. Has your ex ever advertised their relationship status? This one can signal romantic interest in two different ways. If your ex tells you that they're single, they're trying to communicate their availability. They want you to know that they're single because they want you to fill that void. On the other hand, your ex might repeatedly talk about their new relationship. Even though you didn't ask, they keep telling you how much they like their new partner. If your ex talks about their relationship unprovoked, they may be trying to make you jealous. Otherwise, why else would your ex-partner advertise their relationship status? Partners who have moved on rarely volunteer anything about their new relationships. They don't want or need to tell their past partners because they've moved on to someone else. If they were really as happy as they claimed, they wouldn't spend so much time talking to their ex. In other words, they're telling you about their new partner just to get under your skin. So whether they're vocal about their availability or their new relationship, just keep your ears open. Any ex-partner who freely advertises their relationship status could be hiding feelings for you. Number 7. Material boundaries. Look around your house. Do you have items that belong to your ex? You might have shirts, gifts, and trinkets they left behind. Or maybe they're holding on to items that belong to you. In a relationship, material goods are a binding force that brings the two of you closer together. You're not just romantically connected, you're physically connected by the items you share. So what does it mean when your ex-partner keeps the items that bound you together? It means they're not ready to let you go. They're holding on to these items because they want to keep a little part of you in their life. As long as they have something of yours, you're never truly separated. Most of the time, these leftover items signify your ex's residual feelings. They miss you, even if they aren't willing to admit it to themselves. That's why they're holding on to your clothes and trinkets. They might believe that one day you'll get back together, and when you do, they'll be happy they didn't throw anything away. So if you're trying to move on, don't let your ex hold on to things that belong to you. But if you still have feelings for them, this may be a sign they feel the same way. Number 8. Physical closeness. This may be the easiest sign to spot on this list. Let's say you're spending time with a group of friends, one of which is your ex-partner. You notice that your ex is gravitating toward you. They sit next to you at meals. They stand next to you when you're talking as a group. You even notice them casually making physical contact by touching your arm or grazing your leg. Does this mean your ex still has feelings for you? Well, think about it this way. If you wanted to move on, wouldn't your ex be the last person that you'd ever want to make physical contact with? Wouldn't you make every effort to avoid getting close to them? Closeness and physical contact are two big ways that your ex communicates how they feel. So if they're staying close and crossing that physical boundary, they aren't ready to let you go. Number 9. Offering compliments. Does your ex give you compliments even though you've broken up? Not all compliments are signs of romantic attraction, but a compliment from an ex-partner is special. It has the entire weight of your relationship behind it. In other words, they're giving you compliments because they may be attracted to you. They may think of you as their partner even though you've gone your separate ways. Pay very specific attention to the kinds of compliments they give because some are more revealing than others. If your ex compliments your appearance, for example, that's a big sign of lingering attraction. On the other hand, if they say something like, "You're such a nice guy, you'll find someone else," they're not interested in getting back together. They've moved on, and so should you. Number 10. Past connections. How does your ex-partner act around you? Are they happy and giggly? Do they flirt with you almost like you're still together? Normally, when relationships end, ex-partners become tense, distant, and awkward. You're both trying to move on, so neither of you want to cross any physical or emotional boundaries. But if your ex misses you, they'll lean into your past connection. They'll laugh at your jokes. They'll smile when you smile. They'll seem especially happy to spend time with you. Why? Because your ex has romantic feelings for you. They miss you, and they may be looking for something more. Hey, thank you for watching Top Think, and be sure to subscribe because more incredible content is on the way.